He's not somebody who will just walk into a place and walk out. He stays, he has drinks with people, he asks them a lot of questions, he speaks to them. The thing is, he's able to speak to them also. I mean, this is something extraordinary about Salgado. He speaks 4 or 5 languages very well, sometimes with a strong accent, but he speaks, is able to communicate and not on a superficial level.
Au moins 5-6 ans. Hein. Ça, moins que 5-6 ans, on a été là. Et après, il nous a fait la photo. Moi, quand je l'ai vu, j'ai eu la photo à la maison, je l'ai fait agrandir. Il me l'a donné, le chef de poste, il me l'a donné, je l'ai fait grandir. Mais quand je l'ai vu comme ça, je suis étonné.
Bon, il était bien, de sympathique, c'était le brave gars. Il était derrière moi, je m'étais jamais rendu compte qu'il était derrière moi, je pensais qu'il était... Alors il a dit, il travaille comme s'il devait travailler, moi je suis là derrière, je photographie, il fait des photos.
You must know a little bit the person that you photograph to build something together. Because I believe that's very complicated to arrive, to get something strong from the pictures, to get a message, to get something, if you just come in. I normally, when I took this story, I spent about 6 years to shoot it. And of course that I made a lot of reportage, a little bit more than 40 reportage, 40 stories. But some of them I spent 4 weeks, some of them I spent 4 months to do. And in this month, working from the morning to the evening, you arrive to have a contact with people that you photograph. Normally, I never pose the people to take pictures. And I believe when you pose, if you really look at the pictures, you begin to see the photographer inside more than the people that you photograph. And that I believe that is a little bit dangerous to do this kind of thing.
I think he has a lot of tenderness for his subjects. And he often says it, he's very concerned about their dignity. He doesn't want to show them at their worst. He wants to show them at their best in a situation that is not naturally uplifting. So there is this sort of complex relationship that he establishes with the subject. I know that Don McCann, for instance, and Gene Smith also, and everybody always mentions, the dignity of the subject they're dealing with, that they want to preserve and protect and not show them in a way that is degrading at all. But I think with Salgado, he goes further. He emphasizes so much. He belongs to the group, and he only wants to show them in a very positive fashion.
I believe that you must be very close, very inside, to receive these pictures, because in the end, majority of the pictures you received from the person that you do.
O que eu acho que é importante em Sebastião Salgado, na sua obra, no seu trabalho, era que ele poderia ganhar um mundo de dinheiro e coisas se resolvesse fotografar coisas relativamente fáceis, moda, modelos, a alta sociedade, as festas. Não. Ele... Não, isso não lhe interessa, isso não está no seu âmbito. O seu programa de vida de criação está no mundo lá embaixo, no mundo daqueles que trabalham, criam e não recebem o que deviam receber da vida.
perigosíssimo. Tem 12 homens ali embaixo. Se facilitar, põe a cabeça para fora, a lingada cai em cima, mata. E a hoje cai mais 5 lingadas aqui no convés embaixo. Se tiver um embaixo, já era. Já era. Açúcar como esse é os piores. Até sem facilitar morre também. Tem companheiro aí que facilita. Que sem facilitar morreu. Como aquele diretor que morreu no convés de navio que o guindaste caiu em cima dele. Tava mandando com o meu todo de lá e o guindaste caiu em cima. Não tô revoltado, tô contando a verdade, não tô contando mentira. Esse trabalho não podia mais ser assim. Esse trabalho podia ser maquinizado, põe uma máquina no porão, arriar a ligada em cima, levar lá dentro, fazer o trabalho. Não, mas tirava o mesmo tanto. Chega lá, tem que pôr na mura.
A ship comes from inside a coal mine, comes from inside a iron mine. This comes transported by ships, normally, to the steel plant, where all these elements are put together, using energy, a lot of energy. To produce the steel, we needed to mix the iron ore with coal, with other elements too. But basically, these two elements are very important to production of steel. And for me, it was very important to go back in the direction, in the point where these products come from. For example, I went to the coal mine in Dhambad, in India, because it's a region where produce one of the best coking coal in the world. And it's an area where we employ about 400,000 people. But it's in a total transformation. That means this traditional way to produce coal where the people went underground. That continued to be, but the most production will become from this open cast mine. And of course we'll be creating a huge employment in this area like we are creating around the world with the modernization.
From that Indian story, I mean, how many contact sheets do you have then?
Oh my goodness. I have 241. That is the last one, 241 films that we made. Yeah, you can see here, for example, in this contact sheet, the way that I came inside this moment of this story, you know? When you begin, looking at the people that are charging the tracks, preparing the tracks. These tracks will be charged with coal that go to a train station. The train station will transport them to the cooking coal plants. And here, I turn a little bit around the tracks. And from this moment, I begin to see the people, and I begin to take some portraits. Two portraits of this man. And probably look beside, and I get that this is a small series, the 3-person. I take 3 shots too again of this man, and 4, same, I have 1 vertical. And I continue, get other situations that develop, and I finalize the contact sheet.